We're here with Representative Pody from District 46, Wilson, DeKalb, and Cannon counties. Representative Pody, last week you were the subject of a protest and the sort of the beginning of it that's been going on the last week. Can you give us your take on what you've been seeing?
Absolutely, and it won't even be the beginning of the protest because I think there's been a lot of protests going on. However, this has been maybe a focal point with a lot of things happening with protesters now. They started protesting actually as soon as we got into session, and so the very first day we were here, they were protesting, and a couple times when we would go into session, they were protesting. It was ironic because sometimes when we got to the session, we got actually sitting down at the desk, and Judd Matheny was sitting right with me, and I asked him, I said, "Now, what are they protesting about?" And he said, "I don't know." And so they were out there chanting and yelling and screaming, but we didn't even know why they were there. But now last week was a little bit different because Senator Beavers and we actually wanted to have a discussion about two of the bills that we were running. One of them is just like a bathroom bill that, we believe that males should use the male restroom and girls should use the female restroom. I think it's pretty simple and common sense. But we wanted to talk about it. We gave everybody an opportunity. We called a press conference. We said, we're going to be here this time. Let's talk. Let's answer questions. And when we got there, there was no interest in answering questions. They had an interest in just yelling for the cameras, and that's exactly how we felt it was. And so we started talking, and as soon as they were going to start yelling, we're not going to be in a yelling contest, and we thought if they didn't want to have a conversation or ask questions, then we don't need to do this and be there. At that point, we actually left, and it wasn't enough, though, that we left. They weren't satisfied. They followed us, and they actually tried to surround me and such, and continuing to yell, and their language wasn't the most professional, and I didn't feel I had the option that I could even walk away. So as they were talking, it was like, there's no conversation you want to have, you just want to sit here and yell. And then I was able to get away and go to the elevators. They crammed in the elevators with me. I came into my office, and I said, this is my office. And they wouldn't leave there either. They felt they had the right to come in and barge in. And that's not right. That is not right. My assistant, she has nothing to do with the bills that I run, and they kind of messed up her desk. They broke some things in her office and such. And, I've walked to our leadership and shared with them, that we've got serious complaints. Some of the people, I don't feel any issue with my personal safety, but some of the state workers here do. And that's not right. Nobody should have to work where they kind of fear where they work. And I'm hoping that our leadership will do something about this quickly. I don't want to stop somebody from protesting. They have that right, but they need to do it within the bounds of our laws.
Very good. Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to any updates you have.
All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for going out and sharing this with everybody as well.